That's it. That's it. What do you want? Hello, family, rise and shine. Good morning to everybody. Good afternoon, wherever you are. How are you doing, everybody? Rise and shine, rise and shine. It's a very beautiful morning. Greetings to everybody, my lovely subscribers, my viewers. Sunday says hi. We love you all. And everybody should stay blessed. And we appreciate everybody. What do you all think about Sandy? She has a way of getting calm, and as I said in my shorts, there's a way to get dogs in a calm state, and dogs are able to meditate too. Yes. So anybody out there with a pet, I encourage you to always, you know, rub your hands all over and get them to be calm. Yeah. As I said, you can communicate with dogs by sign language too. So, when you move the hands, each and every time the hand is moving, she thinks there's something you want her to do. So when you bring the hands down, it also means something you want her to be calm, because every movement of the body, everybody has to know, when you have a dog, your movements tells him or her something. It's a little, trick, or it says movements for pets. Anytime we humans move and there is any animal around us, it means something to them. So that's one thing to notice about dogs and cats. Yeah, each and every time you're still, they're also in that. So whatever you're doing, you have to bear in mind. So just look at, I just moved my hand upwards and she started moving. I started moving the hands. She'll start moving any moment. The hands starts moving. She's relaxed though. She's whining her tail, and she's about to get up. Yeah, she's about to get up. I ain't said nothing to her, but she's still moving. Yeah. She sees my hand moving in certain directions. She feels I am communicating with her. And this is one of the signs when it comes to sign language, when it comes to dogs and cats. Mainly dogs. So just bear in mind, dogs are very intelligent animals. Dogs are very intelligent animals and very smart. I tell you, Sandy is the most intelligent animal. See, I started moving my hands and she is reacting. She is doing accordingly. She's, yes. When I start rubbing, when I start doing all this to her, she starts to get calm. Yeah, see? She starts to get calm and relaxed. Yeah, I know it's with every dog. It's with every dog. This is not the first time I'm having this dog around. Not the second time. I've had different types of dog. I've had a German Shepherd. I've had a Rot. I've had a Pit Bull. I've had a Chihuahua. I've owned. I mean, there are these local dogs. I have owned a couple of them. So when it comes to dog, I had this uncle who, sorry, almost all our life, he reared dogs. He had lots of dogs. He had German Shepherds. He had almost like I would say 30 years of my life, I have seen my uncle, raise dogs. So it was very interesting to be around dogs. Yeah, my uncle loved dogs. So that was what attracted, that was what made, my family and everybody around us, love dogs. Yeah. So that's very interesting. So I come from a family of, plant and animal lovers. We love dogs and animals. You can name them. When I used to be a kid, we have a couple of animals like dove, chickens. It was like a farm. So I always love to keep animal, either a dog, a cat, dove, chicken. When you talk of these pets, I did love to keep them. So she's looking at the movement of my hands. See, Sandy, go and sit here. Come and sit here. Go and sit there. I want her to move from here to there and go and sit in the chair. I'm telling her to do that, right? I think she's relaxed and enjoying the morning weather. It's not too warm out here. So I'm going to end this video here and thank you all my subscribers, my viewers, and I want to thank each and everybody for the support, share and like, and I appreciate you guys. And stay tuned and stay glued. Sandy's Animation Sandy's showbiz is coming out. I'm creating a whole, you know, it's in the pipeline, and you know, I'm going to get you guys, laughing and smiling, and it's a lovely journey, and you guys are with me in this with Mimi, Sandy, and you're gonna be seeing a little bit of plants, growing pepper, and I have this pepper growing. This pepper is bell pepper, they're growing. So it's a journey, you guys are gonna see what is going on this channel, Igloo Gardens. So subscribe, share, and like to Igloo Gardens. Thank you all, and have a lovely morning and a lovely weekend. Bye-bye. Bye. We love you all.